Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be playing on the PB. Going to be playing some Tryndamere with the new buffs here on the PB. And we're going to be testing out the Eclipse setup for Tryndamere. Now this is something that Korean trends have been doing for a couple months, even before the durability update, even before all the nerfs and all that. And when Tryndamere was at his peak, people were playing this setup. So I'm going to test it out for myself and see how it feels. Now, let's see, this guy has Ignite. Should be fine. No crits, though. I should be able to hit him up with the Spin Flash in a second. I'm going to get level 2 first. And a righteous crit. There we go. We found the crit. And Bebebe has been taken out. So, the idea with this build setup, if you've taken a look at my runes here, taken Electrocute, you're like, why Electrocute? Why not Lethal? Well, let me tell you why. A lot of trades in lane with this increased sustain with Tryndamere are going to come down to a lot of short trades into the all-in. Whereas before, we were more or less forced into all-in earlier because we had so little sustain comparatively. Just so you know, we're getting 80 more health back on our Qs at max rank compared to before. So it's a difference of, it's like 25% more healing, right? It's a very significant change. That, and the fact that a lot of people are picking Squishier Champion. Like, it's crazy. People are actually picking Squishier Champions overall with the durability update because, you know, they can get away with some more squishy pickups, right? Now that assassins are a little bit out of the way. Here's the thing, though. Tryndamere has a 2-item build set that is absolutely insane. Tryndamere can build Eclipse, and he can build Essence Reaver efficiently, along with having Electrocute to completely, like, burst someone out. Now, this, like, 2-item combination, along with Tryndamere's natural crit chance from his Fury, he can deal a lot of damage very quickly. And Tryndamere's Spin has an insane bonus AD ratio. Same with Essence Reaver, and Tryndamere gains a lot of bonus AD. Let me just hit a quick Electri proc. Oh, she actually walked out of range of that one. That's totally fun. So, a couple of cons to this build is obviously we won't have this sustained damage as before. Like, we won't be able to just, you know, ghost run someone down and, you know, potentially get, like, multi-kills in fights. But taking out that one crucial target in a fight is going to be significantly easier with the setup. And if you notice, I did take Ignite. It's going to be back to, like, what Tryndamere used to be. So if you remember back in, like, Season 7 trend, a big win condition for Tryndamere coming late game wasn't just ghosting and trying to get resets and, like, taking over a complete fight. No, it was instantly deleting the enemy carry and then doing whatever damage you can afterwards. And because you were able to instantly delete the carry, usually that by itself would win the fight. That plus with Squishier Champions coming up side lanes, it opens up for a lot more assassination and pick potential on the split push. So having the Ignite, having the Electrocute, having the burst potential for later. Now, for a range matchup, I don't have as many opportunities to proc Electrocute, but in a lot of these melee, like, bruiser matchups, you do. Okay, so this guy, he went back, like, we've held a freeze on this side of lane for quite a bit, and this Seraphine is not in a good spot. Let's just hold the wave here. Let me put a ward down. The Seraphine's just going to try to clear from, like, as max range as possible, but the Seraphine, I know, is going to want to go for this cannon. He so wants it. So, we actually denied him not only the cannon gold, but the cannon experience, because it's either A, he picks to go for the cannon, or B, he gives it up and lose on the experience. So, like, he chose to lose on the experience here. You know, I am level 6.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
I don't know if I win this, yeah. I was able to turn around the 2v1 though and get a kill back. I'm gonna say worth. Gonna grab this, and let me grab some boots. Make it a little bit easier to stick onto the surfing. Now, another thing about Eclipse that's really nice is the fact that it does give you move speed. And if you notice, it says hitting a champion with 2 separate attacks or abilities. It doesn't say dealing damage with attacks or abilities. So you can actually proc your Eclipse proc with an auto attack and a W, or a spin and a W. Like, your W can proc Eclipse. And the same thing actually goes with Electrocute as well. So if I spin and I auto the surfing, and then she uses her empowered W for the move speed and walks away, if I land that W, I can still get that Electrocute damage. Now, unfortunately, Eclipse by itself does not proc the 3rd attack or ability to take out the, to trigger Electrocute, because it is a, like, more so of a passive ability. But speaking of passive abilities, it is affected by Ingenious Hunter, which is the bottom rune we took in the Domination tree. And the item haste that this gives will reduce the cooldown of my Eclipse, and will reduce the cooldown of my Essence Reaver, allowing us to get more burst more often. So that's the idea. Gotta be careful about spinning in on the surfing there. Just because I don't have ulti, she does. She wasn't level 6 when the Bel'Veth ganked earlier. Okay, look at that damage. I just took the surfing below half with one simple trade, right? And now she's basically going to be in kill range for me. So, I'm just going to walk up and kill this bitch real quick. Don't mind if I do. That's another Ingenious Hunter stack. So I'm sitting at 2 out of 5. You're just going to push this in. I think they're fighting over a rift. Just going to shove this in and probably just reset, like ASAP. Surfing just spawned. I have time to get this. If the Bel'Veth comes behind me, I'll just walk below. Yeah, I'll back right here, so all these minions have to die first. I kind of like this back animation. It's kind of cool. The honor level 5 back, huh? I think people are going to be really inspired to be super honorable after seeing that recall. What do you guys think? Any opinions yet on Bel'Veth? Yeah, Bel'Veth, like, she has so much damage. And, like, if you play Bel'Veth in lane, and you're playing against someone that goes aggressive, that can actually turn out for your favor. Because say, like, you're playing Bel'Veth against a Tryndamere spins on you, you instantly use that E, and Tryndamere can't stand anywhere close to you because Tryndamere won't be able to deal damage, and you're just draining him. Nice thing about Eclipse, I have a little bit of Omnivamp, so I can do, like, jungle camps and stuff, not take any damage whatsoever. Any poke that this Seraphine had dreamt about doing, it's just out the window. Now that I have Eclipse as well, it's an extra 6% max health damage every time I trade with her. And again, I don't even have to land 3 attacks, it's just 2. And I can trigger that shield, which is super good for trading. And I can get that burst. So you guys saw the burst with just the Electrocute. Now that I have the Eclipse on top of that, she's going to be taken down to about 20%. So realistically, I can almost one-shot this Seraphine right now. If I spin on her, I auto crits, and I ignite, proccing Electrocute, proccing Eclipse, and the burn damage might be able to kill Seraphine before I even get a second auto off.
Shut down. Enemy rampage.
So Seraphine had a good roam. It's okay though. I'm getting pretty fed because she roamed, but look at the minion difference, and look how, like, look at the level difference, and look how many plates I'm getting. So the Seraphine's gotten 1 plate, and I have gotten 4. Man, it feels good to have the Tryndamere Q buff with the sustain. This guy's serious. That guy just walked at me with like no HP. Oh, that bomb hit. I don't know what items he has. You see how I proc the clips with my W? How much is that worth? So they sent 3 people at me. I took 2 with me. Man, the power with this build I have right now is so good. I'm actually gonna sell my dagger for an Essence Reaver because I can recoup the gold back I just got from that dagger. So what? I lost 90 gold for selling the dagger, but having the completed Essence Reaver, this 2-item spike deals so much damage. And remember, the item haste I'm getting from Ingenious Hunter makes a big difference. Yeah, nice thing about these items too, take a look at the gold cost. For Eclipse, 3,100. Take a look at the gold cost for Essence Reaver at 2,800. Compared to going Kraken Slayer, 3,400, and Navori, which I believe is 3,300. Like, it's so cheap comparatively. So, like, I just saw the comment where I have the 2 items already. I mean, these items are cheap. And they can give a bit, like, huge effect. Proc that Eclipse, proc the Electrocute, literally 2-shotted. At 12 minutes, literally 2-shotted. And I took no damage because I shielded the damage and I Omnivamped too. And it's just, already, I have the assassin potential. But I'm also Tryndamere with a frick ton of AD. Essence Reaver builds crit, and I'm just a monster already. Yeah, like, this guy has no chance now, and this can work against, you know, champions who are maybe a little bit beefier. Think about, like, Riven, think about Jax, and think about short trades against those champions. Because, like, if you think about, like, a Riven, right? Against Riven, you're not going to be able to get huge trades anyways, because she's got, like, 9 billion dashes, she got the shield, she got the stun or whatever, so it's going to be hard to full commit onto a trade anyways. But, you know, with the setup, you know, even if you get just the 2 attacks or abilities, so just, oh, this got dead. I'm not critting at all. So it took a few more autos, but, I mean, you see what I mean. Like, getting those, like, crits, pretty good. Like, adds in a lot of damage. So my AD right now, 277. Man. So, bad thing about this setup, I have tenacity, but I don't have unflinching. So slows from like Zillion can make a big difference. And I need to proc that Eclipse to help me stick. I don't take Ghost, I take Ignite. The bonus damage, right? But if I'm able to proc that Eclipse, get that bonus speed, is really nice. Let's see, do they have a lot of slows on their team actually? I'm just gonna go Zerks. Let me get that bonus damage. So, with this setup, I can go Infinity or I can go Collector. I'm thinking I'm more so going in towards Collector right here. Just because, I think I want more crit chance overall before I full-on build the Infinity Edge. Since I don't have Unflinching, would I ever run Mercs this setup? Most likely not. Unflinching is super nice on Trynd because, like, the lower you get, like, you get that tenacity, right? I think at 30% HP, you get the max benefit, and along with Legend Tenacity, you can get up to 51%. But in a lot of cases, it's honestly fine. You'll only really feel it when you're ulting. But in, like, short trades in lane, you won't really feel it as much.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So, like, right now I'm taking Triumphant Tenacity with this setup. But if you're thinking about it, if you're being, like, if you need to take, like, huge trades, and you take, like, extended, you know, sustained damage fights, you're probably going to be wanting to go lethal tempo anyways. Which is, like, what helps with that, you know, having the unflinching whatever. But, like, here, I'm going straight up burst. Straight up a one-shot potential. Yeah, if once I get Infinity Edge, I'll delete, like, Collector Infinity Edge deletes. And it also gives me 100% crit chance. That's a monster, literally.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I guess he didn't see me. I don't know. I just love seeing people just get like 100 to 0'd.
Follow my blade.
Remember, guys, durability. Champions will be more durable with this update. Remember that, everybody. Oh, I missed the W slaw. Just gonna chase her down.
Join me.
Proc the Eclipse, proc the Electrocute. And oh, she has 700 gold. Oh, she's fed. Is that Passive player? Thank you for the reset for 25 months. Alright, let's go Collector. So I'm gonna go Collector, and then I can buy BF Sword as well. So I'm about to go from 296 attack damage to 354. Not too shabby. Plus, I'm going to be getting the extra lethality from Collector. I'm going to be getting the crit chance as well, so I'm going to be critting more often. And I'm going to be getting that execute portion. And most probably all the kills I'm getting from now on, I'm going to be getting 25 gold. Let's be honest, I'm just I'm just trying to farm some champs. Later! Oh my god, this feels like old Trynd, baby! Let's go! I feel powerful. I can actually deal damage.
As you wish.
Proc the Electrocute again. Oh man. That shield prevented me from getting killed by Katarina. I was actually like, even through the Ignite. Ignite's only 40% Grievous now instead of 60%. That's actually nice. I actually didn't see that. So they reduced the Grievous. And then they increased Tryndamere sustain. You know, I'm starting to like this patch, guys. I'm starting to like it. This ain't too bad. Let me just go back and buy a full Infinity Edge, and let's see how much damage I'm doing. Oh, I forgot she just dashed a million times. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take it back. I'm just gonna go apply my damage. Build that things. Alright, so you remember how we built Eclipse, right? Well, if you read Eclipse, Eclipse gives % armor penetration on the Mythic passive. So right now I have 12% armor penetration. My last item is going to be another legendary. I'm just going to have 16%. My last item is also going to be Cyrilda's. Cyrilda's is going to give me another 30% armor penetration, having 46% overall, on top of having lethality. So I'm going to be... I am one-shotting melee minions. Anyways, I'm going to be full-on penetrating the opponents with this setup. Like, it's going to be penetration on top of penetration. Because I'm going to have 46%, you know, with this Mythic passive, plus, you know, everything going in it. Plus, I'm going to have the lethality. I mean, I autoed this guy once, right? I autoed this guy once after my spin, and then pressed W that procced my electrocute. That guy got taken down to 15% HP from just that. 15%. And against a squishier target, it's just a straight one-shot with just one auto. So this is like an assassin build, but I'm still building crit. And I actually have some Omnivamp. I have like a lot of... I have pretty good sustain damage too. My autos just freaking smack though. She flashed before I even autoed. Oh, that's fine with me. Oh. Ulted early. Man, I forgot that Belfast W is a knockup that it's like Kane. So I ulted because I thought I was about to go into turret range, but I just got completely canceled. Man, I screwed up. Anyways, we're getting our armor penetration here. So right now we got 12%, plus we got 18%. So, I mean, basically, right now, it's like we have this roll that's fully built. And then finish out this row that's going to give an extra 16%. 12% from the completion, plus 4% from the Mythic passive. Oh man, we threw a little bit there. Who'd I give the kill to? Senna? Yeah, this Senna's pretty fed too. Yeah, my burst is a little bit crazy. I'm gonna have my ulti back soon. Made a small mistake just forgetting what Bel'Veth frickin' does. Should be fun. Look at the damage everyone else is doing, and then when I came in there, she just got deleted, right? I love to see it. Yo, let's go take out this Seraphine. I'm about to kill literally everything in sight.
Shut down.
Alright, so here's the thing. Are you going to be going Eclipse and full-on, like, you know, Electrocute setup against a Malphite or something? No, you just probably don't. That's not right. That's just not right.
This'll be a slaughter.
That's just not right, guys. They said champions will be more durable this patch. And that champions will have more room for counterplay in this patch. Alright, let's see the counterplay the Sun has got. Well, she just ran away, but she ran away running my team. I don't even have to do anything there.
As you wish.
Alright, let's see the one auto, one kill. Look how fast my Essence Reaver is, like, reprocking, by the way, because of all the item haste. Because I think I have all 5 stacks, right? Yeah, I got all 5 stacks. Oh, if he got to my flash range, I would have just spun flash on him right there. I one-shot Zillion. Zillion's got a little bit of HP from Cosmic Giant. Durability. Champions will be more durable in this patch, says Ryan. This guy's got Cosmic Drive too, so he's got a little bit of HP. But, yeah. By the way, I would have instantly killed Zillion, but unfortunately Electrocute, the damage from Electrocute isn't, like, instantaneous. It takes, like, a couple milliseconds, right? To, like, fully proc. But if it procced at the same time as my, like, auto-ignite going off, to, like, fully, you know, one-shot the Zill, then yeah. Yeah, so even if they build armor right now, look how much penetration I have. Even if they build armor. Like this guy, he's gonna build Death's Dance, right? The Katarina. But even with the Death's Dance, man, like I am just gonna puncture right through that. Like look at this penetration I got right now. So I have 16% from my mythic passive. I got 30% from Cerobiz. I have 22 lethality from the increased lethality. Wait, did Bel'Veth just solo Baron? Okay, I gotta remember she could do that. What the hell? Anyways, my damage from Electrocute right now is 300 damage. Damage from my Eclipse right now is 6% of their max health damage. My Essence Reaver does 267 bonus damage. My attack damage right now is close to 500. So with Infinity, I'm going to be dealing like, what, 1100? Crit damage. Actually, that was 1287. I don't have Flash right now, and if I have Flash, I can instantly delete someone, just like in Season 7.
As you wish.
So we can kind of play the split here, and then go for instant deletions when our Flash is buffed. And that's probably how we have to play the game, right? Now, they won't ever be able to go into my team. Like, their team is full on Kite, right? Seraphine, they got the Zillion, they got the Senna. If my team ever gets a pick on them, like, that's super bad. So I think what I need to do, I need to have my Diana get a setup on their team. I also need a split. They're like trying to group up, right? Let me push out bottom, and then I can group mid to cover the head down.
Your turret has been destroyed.
That is a lot of Belveth minions. What the heck? She just gets it from everyone.
Has been destroyed.
Diana went before I got there. Gotta be careful not to lose here. Okay, insta-deleted. Insta-deleted. So I insta-deleted 3 people. Unfortunately, they had a lot of CC that could focus straight up on me. If Diana had been alive to just kind of like pull everyone together, unfortunately she like went in and died before I got back to base. So that kind of sucked. So, let's see, did we lose? No, looks like Diana cleans up actually. Nice. Okay, don't lose yet. Still winnable. With my flash, I probably need to insta-kill the Zillion, if I'm going to be fully honest. If I insta-kill the Zillion, that's a lot of their CC down, and that can go on the rest of their team, right? But man, my damage is ridiculous. I one-shotted 3 of them in that fight, and only 2 of them died because of Zillion, obviously, but yeah, my damage is freaking real. They just do not survive up against this build. Let me get this red. So, they aren't grouped together for a push right now, so let's actually see if we can't get a pick on Senna here.
An ally has been slain.
She's so dead. I'm sorry, Senna, it really don't matter. Oh, maybe she's got healed too.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
She's got healed, she's...
An ally has been slain.
She flashed, she healed, she has Swifty boots for my W, but man, she just gets deleted. Probably just have to run away. Oh, that guy got fogged, by the way. So I used that little clip of the Fog of War to just insta-kill him. Oh my god. That guy is just so mad. He's so mad. Alright, let's get this Hexic Dragon. So we got 30 seconds for it. Let's get some objectives, everybody. I feel evil for doing this. Like I'm just absolutely one-shotting everything in sight. I think the only person who didn't get complete one-shot is Katarina, and that's because with Death's Dance, it's like physically impossible to completely one-shot. Because of the fact that it does the damage over time, right? Now, I might one-shot her, like if I, you know, proc the electrocute on her and then walked away, maybe she'd die to her own Death's Dance. But still. Yeah, I mean, the sustain, like, with the shields and stuff, like, at this point in the game, like, what would you rather have, like, more sustained damage or the ability to instantly take someone out of the fight? I mean, this guy, he's building Death's Dance. That's probably the best item versus me right now, because it prevents them from just instantly dying, right? Because it just makes them take the damage over 3 seconds. That's the most effective form of, like, damage control they got. My whole team's dying again. This is a complete 1v9 here. I don't know. Like every time I do something, it all just die without getting anything back, right?
I am your worst nightmare.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Oh, I should have ignited. If I ignited, that would have taken her out. Well, they can't push anything because I exist.
Into battle.
Let's see here. Let's do this. I could have soloed Baron, by the way, because the Omnivamp from Eclipse. Like, I wasn't even gonna be close either. Okay, I'm over 500 AD. Oh. Man, I got kited. This is rough. The Diana got caught for the billionth time. It just killed us. I wanted to go back and buy my red pot. So what ended up happening there is I went to Bel'Veth, which she presses her E, she gains 70% damage reduction. And then the next person I could attack was Katarina, who has the Death Dance, and she just eat away. And the rest of my team didn't, like, follow up. That's rough. Wait, maybe we don't lose. They're pretty far away. I mean, Dinah's gonna be back up at least. Because she died so early in the fight, right? Do they even win? Do they even win? I'm gonna be back up soon. Let me buy this. That Diana is so squishy. Okay, it's over. Oh, GG. Well, I had a ton of fun trying out the build. I think, you know, obviously the build is pretty freaking good, right? Let me know what you guys think of this Eclipse Electrocute Tryndamere build in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everybody.